Hi, I already created a Windows Forms project. This is the form design. To display a list of int, like this selected code, I am going to add a new data grid view. First, we should have a toolbox at the left side of Visual Studio. To show it from the top menu, select View. Then select the option Toolbox. And the toolbox shows on the left side. In this toolbox you can select the option All Windows Forms, which has the data grid view. You also can find it in the option Data. When you click the Data Grid View option and drag and drop to the form, a new control is added to the form. You can move the control with your mouse, and drag and drop the data grid view to a new location. We need to make the data grid view bigger. You can select it. Then click in this square, and move it to the right with the mouse. I am going to add a button to display the data from the list of int. When I click the button, we are going to need an event click. With double-click, Visual Studio automatically create a method for us. If you return to the designer, you can continue moving the location of the data grid view and the button. Right-click the Form 1 and select this option View Designer. Or click on this tab Form 1.cs Design. To return to the code with the mouse, you can double-click again in the button. Or you can right-click the Form 1 and select the option View Code. Or click in this tab Form 1.cs. In the designer with the mouse, you can double-click in the form to add a Form 1 load method. I am going to add a comment here. // This is the Form 1 load event. And in this method, other comment. // This is the method called when the button 1 is clicked. In the Form 1 load method, we are going to add new elements to the list. I have this list of int. You can pause the video to copy the code. can be initialized like this selected text. You can also add new elements with the name of the object and the method add. You can copy the name of the list, then in the form1load method paste it. List _of_int, add, 4. List _of_int, add, 5. List _of_int, add, 6. In the button one-click method I am going to type the name of the DataGridView. You can copy the name from the designer. Click on the button 1 control, right-click, select the option Properties. Here you also have all the events for that control. If we search the event click we can see that it already has the name of the auto-generated method. Click the DataGridView to select it. Return to the properties and search for the name, select the text and copy. Return to the code, inside the button one-click method, paste the name or type it. DataGridView 1.column count equals 1. We need to add a for each. For each, int I in list _of_int. Open curly brace and the close curly brace is added. Between the curly braces we will add a new row. DataGridView 1.rows, add, I.toString. Click on this button to start the Windows Forms project. Click on the button to display the list. To stop the application, just close this window. At the beginning of the class, before the first method, you can create a list of string. List is string list underscore of underscore string equals red, green. Add a new element in the Form 1 load. List underscore of underscore string, add, blue. In the button one-click method we are going to add a comment at these lines. Paste again the name of the DataGridView. DataGridView 1. Column count equals 1. Add a for each. For each, string s in list underscore of underscore string. DataGridView 1. Rows, add, s. With this button, start the project. Click on the button to display the list. Close the window. Now we are going to add a new class. In the Solution Explorer, select the name of your project with the mouse. Right-click, select Add, select Class, type a name. Language.cs. Click Add. We are going to add 3 properties. language ID, language name, application type. Type prop. Then in the Keyboard tab, change the name of the property for language ID. Prop tab, change the type to string, change the name to language name. Prop tab, change the type to string, change the name to application type. We are going to add a constructor. Click on the name of the class, language. Then in the keyboard Control plus dot, a menu is displayed. Select Generate Constructor, click on OK. Return to the form code. At the beginning of the class, you can create a list of language. List language list underscore of underscore language equals. Add new elements in the form 1 load. List underscore of underscore language, add, new language, 1, HTML, web. List underscore of underscore language, add, new language, 2, C#, Windows. List underscore of underscore language, add, new language, 3, C#, web. In the button one-click method we are going to add a comment at these lines. Paste again the name of the DataGridView. DataGridView 1. Column count equals 3. You can add the header text for the 3 columns, 0, 1 and 2. DataGridView 1. Columns, 0, header text equals language ID. DataGridView 1. Columns, 1, header text equals language name. DataGridView 1. Columns, 2, header text equals application type. Then a for each. For each, language underscore language in list underscore of underscore language. Then add a row with the values. DataGridView 1. Rows, add. Underscore language. Language ID. Underscore language. Language name. Underscore language. Application type. With this button, start the project. Click on the button to display the list. If you would like to learn more about programming for applications, please subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Thank you.